and now we're buying 605, and so really the rationale for 605, and we love so much about this company, but I'll really boil it down to three things. It's talent, it's technology, and it's data. And we especially love it on the talent front. The company is very heavily focused in engineering and data science and technology in general. So we're getting a nice boost in talent to an already talented team here at iSpot. But we're also bolstering our data, our big data, and as well as our as well as many capabilities.
And could you tell me a bit more about how the two of you will complement each other? I understand that 605, has a certain number of households, and maybe you could just tell us a bit more about how it changes your footprint.
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, we've already made a big investment in big data. So we see this as big data getting bigger. So we already have a footprint of over 40 million smart TVs. What 605 brings to the table is a huge footprint of set-top boxes with 44 million set-top box devices. So we're bringing our total measurement footprint to 82.7, and we're also achieving a really, really good balance now between smart TV and set-top box in terms of our commingled data set. So again, we see this as big data getting bigger, giving iSpot one of the biggest big data footprints in the industry, if not the biggest.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned technology and data because that is a key issue these days, especially, with the pending loss of tracking cookies and device identifiers. What does this deal mean for data and identity?
Yeah, so we also love, in addition to the data, we see this as our identity getting stronger. So we've had a pretty strong identity footprint here at iSpot. It's been primarily focused on IP addresses, and we've partnered with Epsilon for household demographics. What 605 brings to the table is the household level identity graph with names and addresses and Experian as sort of that identity footprint. So it's really taking both device level and household level based identity, IP address, and names and addresses, and Epsilon and Experian as that combined identity backbone for the combined company.
Now, for marketers and media buyers who are watching this interview, what could you tell them about what you see happening in terms of business outcomes and media currencies?
Yeah, absolutely. So actually, business outcomes is actually one of the biggest reasons that we did this deal, and one of the things that we love the best about this deal. And there's a lot to love, as you can hear. We think outcome measurement is a big part of the future of media measurement and currency. We've historically been very strong at iSpot in providing outcome measurement against first-party data. So think about a customer's own sales data or a customer's own website traffic or app data. We've got a very large and significant business in doing that, and specifically with brands directly. 605 has developed a really impressive outcome business. It's really all about third-party data sets. So they do a masterful job at bringing in third-party data sets for their attribution solution. So whether it's CPG data with Catalina and others, or auto data with Polk, or credit card data with Affinity, search data with Captify, location data, and so forth. They really have covered the gamut. And they've done a really great job in selling this attribution to the sell side. So really what we're going to do is we're going to combine the best in breed attribution here against first party data, third party data, and we're going to bring it not only to the sell side, but also to the buy side. So we think that's one of the biggest synergies here in this deal. Now, in terms of currency, this also bolsters our position in currency. We've already talked about a bigger data footprint. We talked about a stronger identity spine, but 605 also has other great capabilities such as planning They've done an amazing job in the ability to build advanced audiences, and we're going to be integrating that a lot more tightly with our unified measurement solution and our currency solutions. So there is so many powerful synergies here in this combination that we're excited about.
Well, finally, Sean, and thanks again for talking to us today. What can you tell us about what you expect to see happen next, let's say in the next 6 months to a year? Is there anything that you're most excited about or you're really keeping your eye on?
Yeah, so what we're most excited about for the next 6 months to a year is, first of all, bringing all of these great attribution capabilities to our brand client. And number two, we're super excited about bringing this very, very powerful data and identity set together into a single spine, along with iSpot's proprietary ad catalog and ad data, along with our panel data, along with our out-of-home data, all these third-party data sets, and really have a single authoritative data spine to service all the needs of our customers and of the industry.